Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name's John Wilson and today I want to speak to you about Today Blue Monday. So if you don't know about Blue Monday is the third Monday in January, and we have called Today Blue Monday every third January of every year since 2005. So the idea being that back in 2005, Cardiff University did a study, and in that study there was a mathematical equation produced based on things like debt, weather conditions, the time since Christmas, the time left until summertime, and when the sun rises and sun falls and whatever. And in that mathematical equation, it suggested that today is the day that you are most likely to feel symptoms of low mood and depression. And I've come today to tell you I've got a bit of a problem with this day. And I've got a bit of a problem with the idea of Blue Monday in general. And there's a couple of reasons for me having an issue with categorising a day as the most depressing day of the year. My first issue is that scientifically it can't be correct. Some of you know that I work with charity with young people. I'm a child counsellor. I am by no means medically trained. I am not a trained psychologist. But what I do know is that mood disorders and depressive disorders are not necessarily triggered by a day in the year. They tend not to be timed quite as precisely as the 3rd January of every year. So to call a day the most depressing day, I think really is not scientifically correct. That is the point. It's not. It cannot be the case. My second issue is, if you were given a choice of having a really, really shit day and having the best day that you were able to have, regardless of what sort of mood you normally find yourself in, whether you're someone that suffers, like I've mentioned, with mood disorders, or somebody that is generally quite positive and always quite bouncy, regardless of what your natural comfort zone is in terms of your mood, would you choose to have the worst day possible or the best day possible? If I was to say to you, if you were to win the lotto or win a great prize, but the only day you can win it is the 3rd January in the 3rd Monday in January, would you say, no, actually, John, I don't want to win the prize in that day because that is the shittest day of the year and I want to make sure I have a really shit day so I'm like everybody else? No, you wouldn't. You just wouldn't do that. I think when we talk about positivity and the way that we can plan our day, and for me, I work in health and fitness as my full-time job, I'm a child counsellor as my next job, so hand in hand comes coaching and helping people make small incremental improvements to enhance their life. And the advice that I would always give, and what I practice myself really, is what tiny thing can I do to make my day or myself or my life better tomorrow? It doesn't need to be, if we're thinking about health and fitness or mental state, for example, it doesn't need to be world changing. It doesn't need to be, oh my god, be the happiest person you can tomorrow. Or from a health and fitness point of view, it doesn't mean that you're going to have the whole day of being on a new diet, or you're going to go to 2 gym sessions in that day. It doesn't need to be as dramatic as that. If you make a small change in your day that is going to make a small improvement the day after, then you should make that change. And eventually, all the small things will add up and you'll have an amazing day. My issue with Blue Monday is that you wake up, and so many people have mentioned Blue Monday to me today. I've seen it in the news. I see companies advertising on the back of Blue Monday. Normally holiday companies, and normally companies that are saying, you're going to save a bit of money today, think about your holiday, dust off the Blue Monday blues, and spend some money with me. I think really that is the whole point of it. It's a big marketing sham. It's a bit like superfoods. Superfoods don't exist. Food is food. Some foods have better nutritional properties than others. At the super, no, that's a name that a marketing company made up to extract you of your cash. And it's the same with Blue Monday. The trouble that I have with Blue Monday is, like I say, the setting off the tone with the negativity. The first thing I looked at in my phone this morning, I was like, all right, okay, so what's going on in the world? Oh my God, it's Blue Monday today. What's going to go wrong? For me, you know, I wake up each morning and I think, how am I going to make the day the best it can be? Because who wants to have a shit day? Nobody that I know. And that doesn't mean that people don't have shit days, and it doesn't mean that if somebody has a shit day it's necessarily their fault. It just means that there is somewhat of a choice on whether you're going to start your day off on the right foot or get out the right side of the bed, or whether you're going to get out of the wrong side of the bed. And finally, my biggest issue with Blue Monday is that, you know, as I say, I work with people who have various different issues, ranging from bullying into some mental health issues where they might suffer from low mood disorders, or they might suffer from depression or bipolar. And the people that I talk to who have these conditions, it really affects them badly, and some people quite literally are not in control of how they might feel. You know, a bipolar person, for example, might feel absolutely wonderful in the morning, but the worst low that they've ever felt in their life in the evening. You know, people who have these disorders tend not to be able to diarise themselves. And for me, I just think to call a day the most depressing day, it's a bit like calling a day, you know, the most day that you're most likely to develop cancer, or, you know, some other ailment, affliction that is going to really change your life, like mood disorders and depression and mental health changes the lives of those who suffer it. So for me, you know, I think we should all just put Blue Monday in the bin, forget about Blue Monday, let's not talk about it, let's not share it. And for me, today I made sure that I was the brightest that I was able to be. It is Monday. Mondays for me, you know, come with a lot of work, a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things to do. Generally, I feel quite tired after the weekend. These are all things that are normal. Do I feel depressed on a Monday? Can I choose that feeling? No, I don't think I do choose that feeling. I don't think that is a choice that you make. So for me today was about being the happiest that I was able to be, and being the most supportive that I was able to be for anybody that might actually genuinely be feeling depressed today. Somebody that doesn't feel like they have that choice, and somebody that's struggling. I taught a gym class this evening, and you know what? I tried to make that class the very best class I can make it, to support people through their health and fitness goals, to make somebody smile, to make people feel happy. Because for me, Blue Monday, I had a choice today, and I was not letting Blue Monday get me down. So that's my thoughts on the matter. That's my 2 cents worth. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to share my video, and whatever you do, I would so love it if you spread some positivity today, because God knows when you look at the news outlets, it's negative, 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 Blue Monday, Blue Monday, Blue Monday. And please make somebody happy today. Make them a coffee, buy them a coffee, text somebody that you've not seen in a while, tell them you love them, and try your very, very best to beat the Blue Monday blues. Let's wipe out Blue Monday, eradicate it. It is a market ploy to extract you of your money. Let's not fall for that. Let's have a bit more respect for people who actually genuinely suffer low mood and mental health disorders. And if you want to get in touch, please do so. I will leave my social media links down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!